morning. How are you? This is Marianne Grant, Life in Harmony podcast. Today is the first day of your life. What are you going to do with it? Remember how I talked about letting go of any of that residue that you left behind yesterday, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, or emotionally? I suggest you clean that up. If you're angry, upset, depressed, and down, that's all due to your own actions. You're the only one that can clean up your mess. You're the only one that can make yourself happy. I suggest you could do that today so you can have a great day. I'm going to go over the list of all the things that control us. Sarcasm. Sarcasm is anger, emotions, bad attitude, enabling, people-pleasing, not able to say no, drugs, alcohol, pills, relationships, sex, lust, love, anger, rage, controlling everybody around you but yourself, porn, distractions everywhere, then you have nothing but excuses, gambling, working out, food addiction, binge TV, phone, podcasts, news, surgeries, pain, shopping, being in a relationship with a man or a woman mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually abusing one another. And you may want to add to the list. Okay, today I want to talk about obsessions and what very beautiful, educated people do to themselves. And they do this all by themselves when they're in relationships, at a job. And it comes down to self-worth, because when we obsess over something, someone, something, it's saying that we're not good enough. It's saying that we don't have enough. It's saying there's never enough. That's the meaning of the obsession. And the importance of really looking at what you're obsessing over and not giving that thing, that job, that person, that kind of power. And we go in and out of these obsessions. I'm better than, I'm worse than, I'm better than, I'm worse than, I'm better than, I'm worse than. Why don't you focus on really just doing what you can do and not beg a boss or a partner or anybody to accept you, approve of you. Now, if you know you're slacking, if you know you're screwing up, step up your game. And if you are obsessing because you are slacking, step up your game. If you are abusing yourself or abusing somebody else, clean it up. And see, all of our obsessions, all of our anxiety, all of our anger, all of our frustration always comes down to, you have to say to yourself, what am I not doing for myself? Am I getting enough sleep? Am I working out? Am I taking care of my body? Am I getting enough nutrition? Am I enjoying my hobbies? Am I taking my downtime? I know when I speak on a regular basis, it sounds redundant, but if you don't hear it over and over and over again, you're never going to get it, because we're so used to self-will, run riot, do it our way, and our way doesn't work. We have to make a conscious effort to change. So if you're obsessing over a partner, thinking you're not good enough, start doing the things that make you happy. Stop obsessing over that partner. Stop begging them to love you. Stop it. You give them so much goddamn power. They're going to chew you up and spit you out. There's not going to be anything left of you. Don't ever give anybody that kind of power. Your boss, you go in, you do your job, you do what you're supposed to do, and leave. If he fires you, you find another job that accommodates your needs, your pace, what you love, and you will find it. Be true to yourself, but don't lie to yourself. Be with someone that can give you constructive criticism of what you need to clean up, what is yours, what is not yours, because we always lie to ourselves. Always an outsider, someone you love, someone you trust, will be able to speak to you honestly. And This thing about getting your head right in the morning is so powerful. It is like the greatest thing you can do for yourself to get your day right, get your head right, and decide what you want to do, how you want to be, what you want to accomplish today. That is success. So today, whatever that thing is that you're obsessing over, let it the hell go, whatever it is, and the list goes on. And be true to yourself. And watch all these things I'm teaching you, your energy just gets better and better and better. And it's all about spiritual, the soul. You need to feel your soul. You need to feel your spirit, and only you can do that. Only you know what you need. Nobody else knows what you need but you. The books you want to read, the movies you want to watch, the foods you want to eat. But food is medicine. You have to fill the body with fuel. That creates anxiety. That creates depression. The importance of water. I read a whole podcast on water. Listen to that podcast on water. It's huge. But it's about taking the time out, packing your food, bringing the water with you, being responsible, and watch how you start living your life in harmony, balance, not too much of anything, our kids, our partner, our play, our work. When we stay balanced, it's life in harmony. When we abuse ourselves, everyone we love is infected by it. You cheat yourself and everyone around you. The level of love and respect that you give yourself, that is what you get in return. No more, no less. The goal for all of us truly is life in harmony. Our thinking can make or break us. That is why we have to check our thinking and attitude all day long, or else our head gets backed up. Remember, if you have an attitude, being in the highest possible state of happiness, good humor, and contentment with the way things are. This, my friend, is the greatest gift you can give yourself. Remember, behind every breakdown, there's a breakthrough around the corner. People say, I want to help be a part of taking care of the world. Here's the good news. If you truly take care of yourself all day and be a living example, that is taking care of the world. We all have gifts. We all have work to do. That is the true meaning of taking care of the world. Doing your part, no exceptions. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Hey, you manipulators, narcissism, smooth talkers, your words mean nothing. Your actions say everything. I'm going to read a beautiful saying from Michael Singer. Spirituality begins when you decide you will never stop trying. Spirituality is the commitment to go beyond no matter what it takes. It's an infinite journey based upon going beyond yourself every minute of every day for the rest of your life. If you're truly going beyond, you're always at your limits. You're never back in that comfort zone. A spiritual being feels as though they're always against the edge and they're constantly being pushed through it. One should view their spiritual work as learning to live life without stress, problems, fear, or melodrama. This path of using life to evolve, spirituality is truly the highest path. Trust the process. The prerequisite to true freedom is to decide that you do not want to suffer anymore. You must decide that you want to enjoy your life and that there's no reason for stress, inner pain, or fear. It is a decision from your head to your heart. A disciplined mind is the road to nirvana, who is unaffected by good or evil, who is wakeful. Michael Singer. Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to read a part from my book. We are on page 89. Y is for youth. Words to wake up to. When I wake up in the morning, I know that it's going to be the best day of my life. I never think about what I can't do. Make sure positive thoughts are the first ones you think in the morning, and never procrastinate. This is from T.A.O., and her name is Portion, Porchon, Lynch. She died at 100 something, and she used to do. She's a beautiful woman. Used to do. She teaches yoga early in the morning in New York City, And that was at the age of 93 when she wrote this. I think she died at 103. And every day she danced and she did yoga. Since she was a little girl, it's just a beautiful woman. When I talked about, finding people you want to emulate, people that you want to look up to, well, she's one of them. She's absolutely sensational. And all my elderly clients and how I worked with them, and they all died at 90, 95, 100, and how I looked up to them in their fight and how they used to put on their Saks Fifth Avenue suits and their slippers to go out to dinner because their feet were so crippled that they got in one more day of being happy and going out there, and how they used to talk about their friends and say, oh, so-and-so is being a recluse, they're not getting out, and how they all quietly competed with one another about getting up and going and not wasting the day and not wasting their life and being the best person that they could be for the day. I loved that. I absolutely loved that. And I had this fantastic client. He always loved telling me sex jokes, and he used to share stories, and he always had great humor. And one of the stories he shared with me, you guys will love this. He had about 300 employees, and they were always like fighting. He was always putting out fires, and these two guys got in a fight, and he said, he called me a cocksucker. And he went up to the guy and he said, did you suck his cock? And he said, no. And he goes, you're not a cocksucker. He's a liar. Get back to work. This is the kind of people that the humor, the love, the excitement they had for their work, their days. They put out their fires. They worked hard, but they played hard. They had a beautiful balance in their life. They knew how to live. And that's what this is about. Knowing how to live, knowing how to enjoy. Put on your clothes. Feel the best you can be. Don't put on things that make you feel ugly and droopy and morose. I don't care. Put on a little lipstick. Feel good. Even your workout clothes, feel good. Don't put things on that make you frumpy and you feel like crap. Because you want to be lifted. Get dressed for yourself. Do your house for yourself. Do everything for yourself so you're proud of it, that you feel good about it. So whoever shows up when you get those spontaneous visits because everybody wants to be around you because you're so positive, that's living life in harmony. And it is beautiful. So show up today. Be the best person you can be. Look great. Feel good. And watch how people come up to you and react and how they want to be around you. Okay, work on one thing at a time. Eventually it will be a way of life. Don't do too much of anything. Balance is most important. Do one of these things for 30 days, and in 1 year you won't recognize yourself. I am clean and clear of all diseases and negative thoughts. I accept today where I am powerless. I have control where I have choices. I will reach out for help and use my tools today. I accept today and understand the only person I can change or regulate is myself. I will take time to hug and kiss the loved ones around me. I will show my partner today how much he or she's appreciated, needed, and loved. I will speak up for myself today. I will take charge of my life today and realize I'm in charge of all my decisions. I will know when it's time to bow out, let go, and trust the process. I will set realistic goals for myself. I will get 7 to 8 hours of sleep tonight. I will set healthy boundaries around myself today. I will not allow anybody to speak to me with disrespect. I will make a conscious effort to eat healthy meals. I will take my vitamins, food supplements today. I will drink 6 to 8 glasses of water today. I will be good to myself today. Whoever can see through all fear will always be safe. I will talk with someone I trust and respect and be honest with them. Accountability is key. We cannot do it alone. We always lie to ourselves. I will trust and reach out to my higher power today. I will accept and say thank you for everything that happens to me today, good or bad. I will not do anything to cause harm to myself or others today. I'm willing to change today. I will exercise today. I will pray for the well-being of myself and others today. I will write a list of all the things I want in a partner. If I become it, I will attract it. Discipline is freedom. Do 2 things a day that you don't want to do to have a successful day. My 2 things are always getting up early, doing my podcast, keeping my food clean, and working out, and the rest will follow. We can all heal together one day at a time. You can reach me at createyourspirit@gmail.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my workshops and my books. My services, lifeandharmonyonline.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my services. Remember, I'm doing the podcast Monday through Friday, and hit that colorful round button that says L and hit subscribe. Share it with everybody you love and respect. Please start with podcast number 1, number 2, number 3. Do it for 30 days. Watch how it changes your life and it makes you good. Do it for another. And next thing you know, you won't even recognize yourself. And remember, I want you to have a tremendous day today. And thank you for listening.